Hello everybody, my name's Colleen. Welcome back to another Animal Crossing New Horizons video. And today's a little bit special because today we're going to be touring my island, Estrella. And it's actually, as you could see from the title, a valley theme, which kind of came from, I don't even know where these valley villages are. But they're like this, obviously surrounded by mountains, and you have all of those cool, like, kind of brightly colored houses that are down in the middle. I'll insert a picture of my initial inspiration right here. So yeah, just so you have a bit of a better idea of kind of what I was going for. It's not fully that theme, but I think with all of the flowers and how kind of vibrant it is, got pretty close. Just doing a little beach tour first. Oh, there's Kid. And then that was when I realized I hadn't looked at my map. So here is the map of Estrella. I have Agnes, Goose, Bo, Bunny, Gale, Sylvana, Quinn, Caroline, Peggy, and Kid. And the way that I laid out their houses is actually kind of very deliberate. I have the two pigs together. We have Goose, even though he's actually a rooster, kind of up at the top of the farm there so he can wake up everybody. And then we have, well, I have Bo and Kid kind of in the same category just for the sake of my island. So they're in the little forest with Bunny as well. They're like my deer and well, obviously a bunny. And then I have Quinn up on the top of the cliff to the right. Who am I missing? Oh, and Gale. She's surrounded by water, as she should be. Anyways, I'm going to stop talking about that, and I'm going to talk about this pool area because it's one of my favorite spots on the island. I did not create that custom code. I am not nearly that talented. But look at how beautiful they did. I'll put the creator code in the description because I know that there's going to definitely be some people who are wondering. I have posted it on my Twitter, but I will put it in the description. And then as you can see for the little pool house, I used 2 of the storefronts. Well, I guess 4 of them technically. Just back to back. Same with this little extension on the Able sisters. So I've got the stall in front of 2 storefronts, one that's backwards, and then I have the castle walls behind that because it still looked too detached, and I just didn't like it at first, but now I do. And actually right before I was saving this address, I got that clothing rack. It was like the perfect timing, like from a balloon literally in front of the Able sisters. So there I'm just showing kind of where it connects to the entrance, come back in front of the museum. Nothing too extravagant here. I just didn't feel like it would have a super extravagant kind of entrance unless it was maybe up on the top of a cliff, but as you could probably see, I didn't leave that much room for that. So here we are in the little forest. There's Quinn. I didn't really talk to any of the villagers when I was here because this is my island and I always do. For some reason I just kind of didn't think of it, but that's okay. You can visit and you can talk to them if you want to. That's Bunny's house behind me. So yeah, more of the trees in the little forest, little fire going over here. So that is Agnes's house. And she watches over kind of the vegetable garden. So just showing how it all connects. Just this little spot behind the plaza. Didn't know what to do, so I made it just a tiny little park area. And then this is Gale's. Like I mentioned, kind of surrounded by water, as she should be. I just love all of the bright colors so much. As you can probably tell by the entire island. But it's too pretty. The hydrangeas in particular. Agnes's garden. And then Peggy has the flower gardens. So here's the one without any hybrids. She has her little tool shed, her hose and the water going, little sapling. And the private beach is pretty simple as well. Just a cute little picnic spot, which is what I did quite a few of on here. Just seemed right, you know? And then here is Peggy's little hybrid garden with more of her, or a little greenhouse anyways. I think this might be the only gyroid that I have out. But actually that was another one that I found like right before I was saving, was a petaloid. And I'm like, this is too good. So we've got a little telescope area. In real life, I really do like looking at the stars. So it felt kind of like a must. I missed one of my fossils. Wow. I did a once over of the island before I saved and I thought I got all of them. But there's one right behind that windflower. I know in one of my previous tours I had mentioned the banded dragonflies. I'm like, I need one of those. To the left there, as you can see, I made my dream come true. Now this is probably the part of the island I'm most proud of, because it's the first part that I had terraformed and actually, like, in my mind kind of finished, at least the shape of, because I was adjusting some of the flowers and stuff up until like the last day, because I was trying to get more hybrids. But once you see it from the further view, you'll probably see why I like it so much. The only thing that I wish is that we could put stuff on those like 4th level cliffs, the ones that you can't climb any higher on, because just from the wrong angle it just looks so barren, like empty. Especially when you're taking pictures, like that's not helping me at all, Mr. Nintendo. Make our way back through here. Oh yeah, just gonna show that you can kind of get around this way too. Okay. Just gonna make my way down the side of the cliff here. Take in some of the views. Oh yeah, and then the mushroom turned around definitely got that little hint from previous video tour too. There really is a benefit to going to all of these dream addresses. Learn all of these cool little tips and tricks. I'll make sure I put that one in the description too. The video with the mushrooms. So this is more of the perspective that I was talking about for this little area. So I really love the little picnic spot that's in that little, I don't even know what to call that. It's not really like an alcove, is it? It doesn't really matter. Anyway. My pride and joy. And then I realized I wanted to be further away. I was actually talking with Opal on Twitter that I should probably resave this address with a ladder at the entrance, because that particular vine is like really hard to find, and if you don't, then it's kind of difficult to get any good pictures of this area. So, well, you can still get good pictures, but just not in this particular spot. Because like that perspective is nice too, don't get me wrong. But sometimes you want it all, you know? Now, as for the beaches, like kind of back here, I didn't do anything other than just the palm trees. With a valley themed island, it didn't really seem super fitting to have like all of the beaches decorated, because it just didn't seem super realistic. Because if it's an actual valley, like you're gonna go through a mountain just to go to the beach on that side, when you could just go at the front of, well, I mean, technically yes, this is an island, but just pretend that it's not, and that the beaches are just at the front and everything is fine. So down to the right you can see Beau's house. That's going down into like the little forest area. Just kind of wanted to show how it's all connected. Here's my little yoga spot. I had meant to open the camera before I did this, and I apparently didn't click it, because you could clearly see that I went through my phone and I started doing yoga. I'm like, oh, I don't even have my camera open. Just the most relaxing place. Switching sides. Cute. Alrighty, moving along. So around this area here, we've got a little outdoor movie spot with some snacks. No ants somehow, that's impressive. I didn't want it to look too organized because I felt like it wouldn't be. It really is a shame though that at this time of day apparently it's playing the weather report, I guess. Because normally it's like some sort of TV show or something. And did you know at like 3 a.m., 4 a.m., I think 5 a.m. too, they have all of those like white noise channel, and then, oh, I don't even know what the one is with all of, you know, the different colored bars. I'm not the best with words sometimes. Just bullshit. Let me onto the top of the cliff. It's not dangerous. And I know it's probably limitations within the game, but all I'm saying is I can run on this cliff just fine without any fences on the side, and you can't fall off anyways. So how is it dangerous? Don't lie to me. My other really big, I guess, item that I used on this island, as you might have noticed, I'm not sure if you have, is the curved street lamps. Or, yeah, curved street lamp. Like, they're so cute. They're so pretty. I really wish that Captain was here, like when you save your island. It makes it look so much more full. But anyway, there's my little Captain spot with my yacht. Now here's another little comfy area. Some terraforming that I am a fan of. I don't really know what I was doing there. And you can see my house off to the left there. And I will go by it again, but I don't actually go in because I didn't fully decorate it. And that's because I was too concentrated on the outside. And I truthfully, like, I wasn't buying any items. Because if I look at my inventory now, it is sparse. Like, I do not have that much furniture or, yeah, just, I'm going to keep saying the word items, so I'll just stop there. So yeah, it's not decorated, so I didn't go in. So over here we've got the two squirrels. So that's Sylvana's. I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, I just wanted to go to this little sunken area while I was over here, because that's the only way you can get into it. Get out of here, Peggy. Just kidding, she cute. Then this is Caroline's. You can see Gail's off to the left there too. So we'll just go by mine real quick. I will say though, I do really like my customization on the outside. I think it's adorable. Same with that lily wreath. Running. Okay, so off to see Quinn's real quick. There's her little pool. And it matches her too, you know. It's just the little details. And then Goose off in the background. I didn't notice that when I was recording. Like, what is he doing? So maybe I was wrong. Maybe if you're in a valley and you have a beach on the opposite side of a pretty much mountain, maybe you would want to go onto the beach. Oh. Hey, bunny. What's she doing? So finally we're making our way back to the campsite. Or I guess I didn't look at Goose's house yet. So that wasn't our last house. But we are about to go by the campsite. And there is me. Welcome to the valley, girlfriend. I'm sorry. I understand if you clicked out right there, but if you're still here, then we just kind of get each other, and I think that's really nice. So there isn't too much over on this side here, truthfully, because whatever I put there you couldn't really see. So I just kind of filled it with trees. And then I'm just showing that over here I kind of have a connecting path that goes back to that opposite side of the cliff. After I take this picture, I guess. Yep, get that angle. Sometimes watching it back, I'm like, what was going through my head? Because that was not the shot. The camera angle right before that, that was the shot. Yeah, anyways, you can hop across right there. I always put little shortcuts on my islands because I can't be bothered to run around. Well, and you might have noticed too, like I only have 3 bridges on this island, which is really, really surprising because I think normally I end up maxing out like the staircases and the bridges. And I think for staircases I have, I think 9, not even the 10. And then just 3 bridges. So there is Goose's. And those trees are being annoying and getting in the picture. Here we go. Oh, I didn't actually take a picture. I was just trying to show. Classic me getting in the way. So we'll just run around for a little bit, take one last look, maybe even throw in a little bit of T-Pain. Alrighty, welcome back from that little intermission there. Hope you enjoyed the little T-Pain music break. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Hope you've enjoyed your tour of Estrella Valley as much as I enjoyed creating it. If you did, you can like and subscribe. Really appreciate that. You can follow me on Twitter too if you want to. And if you do decide to visit this dream address, definitely tag me on Twitter because I would love to see all of those photos. It's so cool seeing other people on your island. But again, yeah, thank you very much for being here, and as always, I hope that everybody has a wonderful day.